My name's Ed Miller, and I just celebrated my end of my 24th year here at Reineke Ford yesterday. Today I start my 25th year, and I'm married. I have 3 kids. I have 7 grandkids. I've kind of, what they say, gone through most of the chairs here at Reineke Ford. I started out in sales, then became like where this office is right now, which my son does, which is called the F&I office, or Finance and Insurance office. I've been kind of like a used car manager, new car manager, you name it, worn all the hats. Probably will plan on retiring pretty soon, who knows, but probably in the near future. You know, things have really changed here in the 25 years. One of the biggest things has been the facility itself, because the room that we're standing in here right now has been added on, and it's enlarged our whole showroom area. And over here to the right is our new delivery area, where depending on what kind of climate we have, we sell a vehicle, we can come in here and show it to our customer as he gets ready to pick it up. It's a great advantage to have this little delivery area right here. Never had that before when I started 25 years ago. That's one of the bigger changes that we've made here. And you know, one thing I think the Reinekes can be very proud of as an organization is, you know, you figure that I'm starting my 25th year, but I'm still 4th in seniority, which goes to say, you know, a lot for the dealership, because in this business so many people change jobs so often. And here I am with 25 years and I'm still 4th in line. So, you know, it speaks a lot for this dealership. You know, another thing that I've seen change so much, not only the structural difference in this place, but you know, we have added out back, if we could go out back and show you, we've added a whole building back there, which is a complete total body shop, collision centers where we repair cars and trucks. We never had that when I started here 25 years ago. We had a little garage area that was probably, you know, just like a one-car garage with an overhead door. Now we've expanded that into a full building out back, and we do collision repairs for all makes and models of vehicles. And that's been a great asset for us too. Yeah, like I said, Joe, it's kind of hard to tell right now because you weren't here many years ago in '84, like when I started, but it's hard to envision now. Now we use this room just for storage, as you can see. But this used to be where Daryl Baumluck, when I started, was his name. He was our body shop manager, and it's hard to imagine. But he used this area right here to paint vehicles with after they were damaged, and people brought them here to have them fixed. And after I show you, we go over and look at the new state-of-the-art collision center that we have out back, it's hard to imagine, but he'd have to scrub. I remember he'd have to wash down the floors, wash down the walls, get the fans on and everything, and bring vehicles in here and fix them up and then paint them. And it's hard to think now with the state of the art, but with any kind of dust or airborne, whatever in the air, how good of a job he did back then when people would pick up their cars and be satisfied with the work that we did here. But you can just see how much has changed in 25 years from going to a one little area like this over to what I'm going to show you over at our collision center. So you can see, Joe, how we went from like just a single garage, like almost like a single car garage where he had to paint everything in there by hand, into something like this, which is a high-tech collision repair center and paint booth. You can see how many vehicles we can work on in this area at one time. Now we have a state-of-the-art paint booth in here. Can you imagine the difference between trying to paint back 25 years ago in like a garage type atmosphere with dust and everything in it, and still, you know, we produced, I think at that time, a pretty good product. At least we thought so, and the customers did. Now we have this state of the art. In fact, we have our body shop manager in there right now just painting some parts to a vehicle that he's fixing right now. But you can imagine, this is dust free, and I mean the colors are going to come out and match perfect. So that's how much just this area alone has changed in those years, you know, since I started. The way it goes. Good luck, Al.
25th year starting today.
You know, we were talking earlier about how changes have been in this business, but you know, one thing I've really noticed that you're involved with heavily is the internet. And back 25 years ago, we had no idea what the internet was. In fact, I remember doing F&I when we got our first machine in, where we could actually shoot deals into banks and do it right online. And now the consumer is getting so educated as part of this business is you have involved all of our dealerships online, where a customer can now come in, and if they have a particular vehicle in mind, they don't have to come in anymore. Back in the old days, of course, you had to come in here and see what we had in the way of new and used vehicles. But now, through the website, with all of our 4 dealerships, you can get online and just see what we've got in both new and used cars, which makes it a huge advantage to a customer, because they can call up here and talk to one of our salesmen about a particular unit that we have in stock, and then we'll just get it for them and bring it here. It makes it a whole lot easier to do their shopping. As far as me personally, about the only thing I like to do is play golf. I love to play golf, but as time goes on, I think I'm getting a little older. And I don't know, I don't play quite as much as I used to, but you know, that's one of those things, I guess it goes with time. But yeah, I've enjoyed my 25 years here at Reineke Ford. I've seen a lot of changes. It's just hard to imagine, especially when I'm talking to the younger guys that have been here, how you can spend 25 years in one dealership, but it's been a great time. The Reineke family's been good to me. You know, I'm going to try to impart that to my son, who's now doing this job here. And I would like to see the people that are working here now last another 25 years just like I did. It's a great bunch of people to work for, and a great organization. It's been a great 25 years, and just have to wait and see what happens in the future.